Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Looks like Chris McCannon is talking about Aptera again. This time he's breaking down the speed of the Aptera, and we know that that's due to several factors. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and get into what he's talking about and go from there. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. We welcome everybody to Free Power. And we know that you're enthusiastic about what Aptera is doing. And very soon they should be coming out with their vehicle and mass producing it. And so that is what we're all looking for. But right now we're just going to take a look at some of the changes that they made. And we're going to look at what Chris McCannon is talking about. And we're going to talk about some of the changes that they actually made to the vehicle. So let's go ahead and check this video out.
Some people think this vehicle is slow, but no, it's incredibly quick. It's designed to go 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds with a top speed of over 100 miles an hour. So it's incredibly highway capable. A lot of that is thanks to this amazing suspension that rides really, really nice, feels like a comfortable sedan as well. Well, now let's go over some of the features of the vehicle. Here's the center mounted headlight. So you see we have high beams and low beams here, as well as the smile, which is kind of your daytime running lights. Coming over here, the number one question people have is how do you get in the vehicle? Well, you have a phone key, right, paired to the Aptera app, and you simply knock twice and the door pops open. It's that easy.
There are several reasons why the Aptera can move from 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds. And one of it is because it's lightweight and it's made out of composite and it's half the weight of most EVs out there on the road. But the other one, as he brought out, is the chassis. No doubt that makes it a nice, smooth ride. And they actually went from in-wheel motors. They was going to use Lafe motors in the wheels of their vehicle. And then they had to change the chassis. And let me show you what they did when they made that change. Now you can see this is what the old chassis looked like, and you can see the way it's designed that there was no spot to house the new motor that they're putting in. Of course, they didn't have to because they had in-wheel motors where the motor was actually in the wheel. But now that the motor is going inside, you can see how that has changed. See how thin this crossbar is right here? So they had to make it wider to add the mounts for the electric motor that they're adding. But speaking of electric motors.
So we're excited to share that Aptera has integrated Tesco Technologies EMR3 drivetrain into our production vehicles. Although we originally planned to launch with an in-wheel motor solution, the development time required for this technology did not align with our scheduled launch window for customer deliveries. The Vitesco EMR3 is a highly integrated high-voltage drive axle. It combines a permanent magnet synchronous motor, inverter, and reducer in one unit. This drivetrain has proven its capability and reliability with 10 vehicle brands across more than 20 models, accounting for installations in nearly 1 million vehicles globally. We believe it's an excellent fit for our solar EV. Now, this means a launch edition will be front-wheel drive, making it the most efficient and lightweight Aptera variant possible.
So now with the new frame, you can see how much thicker that is. And they've added this bar across here to hold the motor in place. You can see everything coming together. This just subtle changes that they had to make, not many at all. What do you think? Let me get your thoughts on it. Yeah, I'll blow it up some to give you a better look. And there you can see the motor right there. Perfect fit. And I got a better picture. Hold on a second. So here's another view, and there you can see the battery pack a lot easier, but you can see the motor as well. And I mean, it's a little tight, but it's still, it still fits in perfectly. And they just made minor adjustments. And that's where all the testing and the calibrating come into place. That's what they're doing, making sure that everything's adjusted properly and it's going to work together properly. And that's why they can still get it from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. So very impressive. But also he talked about the lights, and we know they've made some changes with the lights on the vehicle as well. Like on the Alpha vehicles, the lights used to be on the side of the smile. So you can see right here that the lights are on both sides of the front of the Aptera and not at the beginning or at the nose where the lights are now. And as you can see, according to this picture, that the lights are actually on the nose or the front of the vehicle. And that's because it's an autocycle. So they follow the rules of a motorcycle, and the lights actually have to be dead center at the front of the vehicle. And you got low beams and high beams. When it's on the low beams, half the lights come on. When it's on high beams, all 7 of the lights come on. But the smile is always going to be there. That's just Aptera's trademark. Their vehicle is always smiling at you, like you can see right there. Or like you can see right here. This is a really good picture of it. This right here, this is a picture of the low beams. You can see there's only 3 lights. And of course the high beam, then all the lights would come on. As you can see, there's only 3 lights on. When the high beams are on, all the lights would be on. So very interesting what they're doing, but they're keeping it real, and they're going to make this function nice. And the best thing about it being an auto cycle is that you could get in the HOV lane. Your auto insurance would be a lot less. So some very good things with what Aptera is doing with this vehicle. And I'm truly can't wait to get my vehicle. And I know it won't be long now, because they're going to start mass producing at the end of the year. But he also talked about getting in the vehicle using a knock-knock. You got to have your key pod and all that. And when you get to the vehicle, you just knock on the door and the door opens. And of course, no doubt, you have to probably put open on your phone in order for it to do that. If your car is locked, obviously it's not going to do that. But anyway, some very good things that Aptera is doing, and just wanted to talk about this. Of course, he's talking about some other things, and we're going to get into that in some videos that's coming down the road. But anyway, how do you feel about everything they've done with the Aptera so far? I know they've changed the body a little bit. I don't remember this actually flaring out, but yeah, it's flaring out a little bit. But we talked about the suspension and how that actually has been tested, and how they are really impressed how it makes the Aptera feel. But anyway, we're going to end it right here. Let me give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate all that you do. And if you're new here, please don't forget to hit the like and ring the bell and subscribe, and then the videos will get spread to more people. So y'all take care. You enjoy the rest of your day. You have a good one, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.